Wake it up, wake it up. I said, let me go live. Let me make sure I go live this morning. Make sure let me do a classic throwback poll. What I used to always say to y'all. I'll probably just ask y'all flat out because I'm a pretty straightforward person. So let's see. Okay, so y'all know whose story time I watched this morning? Gorgeous Doll. She's a pretty good storyteller. She just I can see why she would just be wherever she is in life, because it's good to be a good storyteller. If you're not a good storyteller, work on it now. Now. However you need to do it. Oh, this traffic is thick. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should have took the tollways. Okay, so I'm ready for my workouts already. I got on my workout stuff under here. Like, the highlight of my day has been the workouts at the end of the day after the work day. And I've just been thinking about how do I want to structure my day. I want to make some videos today. I've been thinking about, like, ideally, an ideal world, how would I want to structure my day? Because it sure is not hearing that alarm go off at 4 a.m. That's not what it is. That's not what I like. That's not what I want. So I heard this alarm clock go off at 4 in the morning. And I just hit snooze and snooze and snooze till 5. And then I still be like, why is it not over? Why? Like, I will say I'm a little bit spoiled in having, like, the summers off. I'm just used to being off in the summers. I only worked one summer school in my whole, like, teaching career, and don't ever want to do it again. Even though it wasn't bad because I believe we got out early every day that year, and they ended it before the 4th of July. Now they got it to where it's like past the 4th of July. Like, it's like, seems like it's longer or something. Like, no, it's at an awkward time. Like, oh my God, what is this? This car in front of me is putting out all type of black smoke. I'm about to get around them some kind of way. Watch. I think I'm about to go all the way to the right. Oh my God, traffic is so bad, it's making me get off anyway. Oh, I can't even ride the highway, y'all. Well, if you're in Houston on 45, traffic is bad. B-A-D-D-D-D-D-D. So if you're on, I need you on traffic report, live traffic report. If you're in Houston on 45, find you another way, baby, because this traffic is bad. It's red. The maps is red, and they're making me get off the highway. They're not making me. I could stay on, but they're saying that that there's another way that's faster, which I don't. Sometimes I'll be like, nah, y'all just don't want me to go this way. It's just me. And then I'll be looking crazy because we taking long. I'm like, okay, y'all was right. Okay, you smart AI. You smart googly maps. All your little drones you got going. Like, how do they be knowing? I'm not even gonna lie. I want to know the technology behind this. Google Maps. Tell me the technology behind Google Maps, because, okay, you're tracking each device. You can know where each device is going. You know where people are going, how long it's taking them. But you don't know how long it took them until it took them that long. So how can you tell me, oh, y'all can track the rate of speed? I bet you these apps, because we know that the apps can track the rate of speed because they have those driving apps. They help you get that discount on your insurance if you're a good driver without fast braking and a lot of stops. I don't know what all they track because I never put that on my thing. Have you ever tried that insurance app? It's like, if you put this app on your phone, we'll give you a discount. I ain't never did it. And I'm sure that my data is worth more than that little discount they be giving. The discount be $20, $15 a month, which adds up, but it's like, I gotta give you all my data, location, speed I'm driving, how long I'm here and there. Did everybody have on a seatbelt? Did anybody move? Like, I tell you all this just to get $15 off in a month, and now you're paying less than $1 a day for my information. You can't even give me $30 off for the month. You can't even pay me $1 a day, but you're using all the information to track on the Googly Maps. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, they be trying to play. So I did my mortgage settlement. So y'all, when stuff like security breaches and like people hacking your accounts and stuff be taking place, y'all need to start like saving those particular bank account statements. I'm gonna start saving certain bank account statements. I do like to get my stuff in the mail, but I be like, obviously I throw stuff away because you don't want to have a bunch of stuff. So I would say save certain bank account statements. Like, okay, somebody tried to hack my account this month. I'm going to save those bank statements. Why? Because in 3 years, when y'all send me an email talking about y'all doing a settlement for a security breach, but you got to have proof. So I got to have bank statements from like 2-3 years ago now. And just in case if it's not generating, just in case if you're not with the bank anymore and they're acting like, oh, they don't have the records. Because I don't know how long they have to keep your records at the banks. I would think a good 7 years, but I'm not 100% sure on that protocol. So, yeah, keep certain bank statements when certain events happen in your account so that you're able to be like, bloop, here's my proof. Now give me $5,000 or how much it is. Because I just heard about this girl getting a settlement from a app, something like a DoorDash. It wasn't necessarily DoorDash or Uber Eats or Amazon. It was one of these gig apps. I don't know which one. She didn't say. And she was saying that she had like the proof of where somebody paid her a $25 tip, but she only got like $12. And it's like they're always trying to put a little disclaimer and say, oh, the person that's doing it gets the whole tip. And it's like, do they? Because she didn't get her tip. And that's why she got thousands of dollars. But it took like a decade. She said this stuff happened in like 2015, and you just got to pay out in 2025 or 2024. That's a long time, y'all. That is a very long time to be waiting on a payout. I see everybody in the building is essentially asleep, like my children are snoring. Y'all are asleep. Y'all are like at school, at work, at your second job, at your first job, at your only job. Y'all looking at the back of them eyelids. Y'all like, girl, we're not coming out right now. Girl, we're not coming out right now. Okay, so traffic about to get more thick because they're putting me off the highway, y'all. Who wants to be put off the highway? They're putting me off. I need to be doing like a live traffic report for real. Maybe I'll start doing that. But I'm excited. I don't know how I'm gonna do these videos, if they're gonna end up being like faceless, if they're gonna, what kind of visuals I'm gonna bring y'all, because I mean YouTube is a video, although I listen to a lot of stuff like a podcast. Ooh, I need to start like a podcast type of category, because I don't have enough categories for like my playlist. So I know my playlist long as ever, because I just be putting everything in them. Like, I need some more playlists. My longest playlist, hands down, live streams. Hundreds of live streams. Hundreds, probably hundreds. Probably. And I think I have like almost 300 videos, y'all. So y'all check those out after you get off this live. As you're able, you gotta find something in there that you like, that you're like, ah, that's funny, or that's informative, or like, yes. Y'all gotta find something. Can't tell me that it's just all complete nonsense. Okay, this is where they're wanting me to get off. Fine, I'll get off. I'll listen to y'all, because y'all be right. They telling everybody to get off right here, though. And, like, you can tell people are not the same people who usually be getting off at this exit, and they're just following their GPS because they looking like they don't know what they're doing. And it look like it's moving so good. Like, why am I having to get off? Blindly trusting at this point. Blindly trusting Google Maps. But once again, they do be right. So, I guess. Okay, some people getting off and they get on the HOV. I want to get on the HOV. But I also don't want to get stuck. So, I ain't got time for the HOV this morning, y'all. Nah, y'all ain't about to have me stuck and can't get off at the wrong. Nah, not today. Cause the HOV lane, they cool, they good overall, and it look like that HOV lane is stuck. That HOV. Good morning, Italiano. How you doing? Y'all, they got me getting off and getting on in the thick of it. What did I get off of? Because this is even more thick. Where I'm getting back on it. Oh, God. Yeah, this traffic is something else this morning. People not using their blinkers, of course, but they don't want no accident, but they're not going to use them blinkers. Okay. Did y'all eat breakfast this morning? I wanted some spicy boudin kolaches. Now that's a good treat right there. I got me a good salad, y'all. I'm eating. Ditch work don't get me. Where you at? You in Italy? Do I gotta fly? What we doing? That just reminded me of this Jasmine, Jasmyn. I want to say her last name is Carter. I could have made that up. Could start with C. I don't know. She's a comedian on YouTube, over 100,000 subscribers, and she has some skits on some YNs. And what you just said sounded like some YN stuff talking about ditch work and come get you. You can't even meet me. You can't even like invite me. So one of the skits was like her going over to their place. I watched that one first. First of all, you know he had on the ski mask. East Coast pull up. East Coast. Okay, what part, Philly? I don't know. I just keep hearing about Philly a lot lately. That's why that came to mind. New York, where you at? On the East Coast. Manhattan. Massachusetts, where are you? Or Florida, where you at? Okay, so he had on a ski mask. He like kidnapped her into his house. She knocked on the door like, hey, I'm here. Next thing you know, he's like, get in here. And she's like, oh, whoop. And he's like, oh, my bad. I thought you was somebody else. What? So the ops didn't follow you here, did they? What? I was just scared the whole skit, y'all. I was like, she gonna be okay? Then he like, come right to the room. In a room is like a flat air mattress. a deflated air mattress. One of them real, like, big, thick ones that you know supposed to have a lot of air in them. That you'll pull Pennsylvania. Okay, I've been to Pennsylvania before, I believe. What part? And so she sits on the air mattress. She flops around on the air mattress like one of them fish out the water. Imagine a young-looking 45-year-old woman plopping on a thick, halfway deflated air mattress, and her feet were in the air. She was like going all around, like trying to balance herself. I was like, hey, Fabrizio. I was like, girl, you should have left when you seen that one air mattress on the floor, no furniture. He didn't even have like the little plastic, I'm just getting started furniture, no hard chairs, you know, them little foldable chairs, not the hard plastic ones, not the hard metal ones. He just had an air mattress, no sheet on it. It was like, the air mattress with no sheet is diabolical. So now she's flopping around on things. She finally got her little balance, and she's like, yeah, I'm a little hungry. Why this dude come out with a whole prison meal? If you ever watch them little nasty looking meals they be making, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do in there. I know. I'm sure that I know somebody that's in jail right now. I'm sure. I just have to think a little bit. Because, yeah, some of them people, they just expired. You know, they're just not around anymore because, yeah, maybe they spend too much time behind bars. I don't know. So, he done came out, the plate looking like lo mein ramen noodles with some little peas and carrots in it. That's the worst kind of ramen to have, is with the little fake peas and carrots. Like, just give me the little sauce, little sodium packets. It's 3 things on the plate, y'all. One of them looks like some hot Cheetos. And then with some dinosaur chicken nuggets, dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. Dino nuggets, y'all. And I have children, and I have bought them before, and they are nasty. Okay, I bought them like one good time. Them things was nasty. I said, we not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. I don't know what it tasted like. It tasted like freezer burn. And I know they couldn't have been in the freezer that long from when I bought it for sure, but like at the store, like, how long did y'all have these dino nuggets? Why are these nuggets shaped like a dino? Like, what are we doing? So that was the food. He didn't brought this older, exquisite looking. So she looked like, even the comments confirm, she looked like Halle Berry with a Caesar cut. So you done brought this Halle Berry look-alike. Beautiful, in shape, low cut, confident, gorgeous, makeup, outfit, bam. You didn't make her sit on a deflated air mat. Then she had to sit on it while you took a long time to blow it up on camera. Then you brought her out some food, and it was like ramen, flaming hot Cheetos, and dino nuggets. And then someone said, yeah, the dino nuggets is for protein. Y'all, I would have thought I was on Hell Day. I would have thought, do y'all remember that show Hell Day with it had the little people coming out, like, after the date was getting real bad, and they were like, you are on Hell Day. Oh, that show was funny. So, he told the dino nuggets is some protein. This is what he made this lady on a date. First of all, the date is at your house. You got on ski mask. I'm sitting on a deflated air mattress, and you done brought me out some dino nuggets, ramen, and flaming hot Cheetos. Like, where do they do that at? And please never take me there. Please, I don't want to go. I would have started crying. And then she tried to eat the ramen, and she was like making faces. I was like, no, you was not supposed to eat that. You was supposed to cry and run. Cry and run. He wouldn't know what to do. The YN wouldn't have known what to do. He probably ain't never seen nobody cry. Then she said something about your mama ain't teach you how to cook. Like, it was next level crazy. It made me want to do a skit. I was like, this is hilarious. This is gold. Like, I don't need to do it with like one of these. I want to do my skit with like one of these old YNs. Like, they old, but they look like a YN. They really be on me, y'all. These old YNs be on me. Okay? I just be looking like, when the old YNs be on me, I be like, I don't know what to do with you. You're dressed like you're 19 or 18. You got a gold in your mouth, or 2 or 3. And you're talking like you love God and you want to go to church. And you brought a bottle. You brought a bottle. We going out to the restaurant, and we gotta take hella shots in the car because you don't want to spend too much on alcohol in the restaurant. You tell me we can go wherever. You can't get a passport. You owe too much child support. Why? You old YN. Old YN, you owe too much child support. We can't go out the country. What am I gonna do? With you. With you. Leave me alone. Like, the old YNs, and sometimes they be like adorable, like, you know, because it's like, okay, you really are dressed like a teenager, you know, and there's something adorable about the way teenagers dress, because it's like, look at them, so young and dumb, and look what they have on, you know, like. I remember when, like, say when I was like 18, I used to always have my heels on high, heels on high, heels on high, platform heels, any kind of heel, pretty heels, all the heels. I had all the heels, okay? Me some cute little fitted jeans and whatever little outfit I had on, right? I don't know what the dudes used to be wearing, like the big baggy clothes and stuff, like, but this is how the old YNs dress. They got on like some Jabos and some Jordans. They might be sagging a little bit. Then they got on like a wife beater, a collar shirt. It gotta have at least 2 colors on the collar shirt. It could be like the little polo shirt with the little diagonal line going through. So then this part is tan, this part's white, and then they have on like some big sagging khakis and like the khaki and white Jordans. I don't know what number they are. I ain't ever owned a pair of Jordans. So then they have on like a Kango hat. I don't know. And if it ain't a Kango hat, it's like a straw hat. I don't know. You know those straw hats that are kind of nice looking? The way that I have pictures to back this up, but I just don't want to do that person like that. I'm gonna have to find a picture online. These old YNs, we gotta talk about these old YNs. What do y'all be doing? Y'all don't know if y'all want to be old or young. And like, I'm 36 now, and I know that I don't dress super old. Well, I'm not super old. Like, 36 is not that old once you get there. And like, I'll put on a crop top in a minute, right? But I don't think that I be looking like a old YN. Like, I could still go somewhere. Like, you, I don't know where to take you, because you're not gonna socialize with the young YNs, or they're gonna be calling you OG, Unk, and different little stuff that you don't even like, that you can low-key getting mad about. But you're gonna be trying to keep up with them. Why are you trying to keep up with them? They young, you old. I don't try to keep up with young girls. I don't be trying to be out late at night. I want to be in my bed at night, or like somewhere semi-familiar. I don't be trying to like pop it on y'all. Oh, I'm old. I have money. Why? Because they don't even be spending their own money if they're a smart YN girl. They're spending the dude money at the club. So I'm not about to compete with y'all. I'm not trying to get nobody to spend all XYZ on me at the club. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. I don't know. This little YN situation is just up. It just had me rolling. Especially when I was thinking about dating like a younger man. Like the whole just YN skits and like sayings and stuff. It just has me cracking up. Like, what if I end up in one of those scenarios, y'all? What if I end up with a YN and they do try to kidnap me or get me to do some credit card fraud or scams? I mean, I'm not dumb enough to do it now that I'm older, but what if I ended up with a YN and they had me, out at the wrong time of the day and I'm falling asleep in the club? I'm trying to mix the white with the dark liquor. What? I don't want to do that. I just want to be somewhere, sip some a nice red wine if I can, I'm not trying to be out with the YNs. The girls or the boys, the old or the young. I don't want to be out with the old YNs. Leave me alone. You are old YN. You dress like you young, but you old. You look young. Sometimes that's from prison preservation. Y'all know the people that be in prison, they be having that skin. They ain't been exposed to the light. That skin be preserved, baby. They be looking like Gucci Mane. Okay. And we know he did some time. That skin be like teeth. Like, oh, you still look young. But you're old. And like, I just feel like it's only certain settings you can take an old YN in. Even like the old YNs that's like more on the put together side, but they dress so young that you just be like, you would just be looking at them like, you cool, but you can't come to the office party. You gonna need a fitted hat at the office party? Nah. I mean, at this point, I don't even have an office party. I'm basically a teacher, and there is no office party for that, really, especially not one that you have to go to. And then aside from that, yeah, I mean, I expect that there will be some office party-ish stuff, but you'll be able to wear whatever you want to wear. So the young dressing old man will be like, okay, in the setting. But I don't know if they'll really match me. Kind of depends, because the rooms that I want to put myself in are like, I miss going to the galas. Okay, I do. I had a friend who would take me to the galas. I get to wear the long pretty dress, drink the wine, get the little plates, I miss that, I'm not gonna lie. I need to call him. Have y'all ever had, and I could apply this to myself, I think that I'm one of these people that, like, you was waiting on somebody to glow up, and like, you was like, I'm gonna call you when you look better, and that was it. You didn't help them glow up or nothing like that, because you didn't know how to tell them that that's what they needed to really do. As a grown person, they supposed to already know. And I went through this myself, because I would consider myself more of a late bloomer. And even now, it's like, I know what to do, I know how to do it, but I don't always have the time and money to get it done. I had to put my 3 children first. So, Because it's, you know, the person I used to go to the gay list with, I'm not gonna lie, used to have the best times, but their appearance now, I just be looking like, when you do this, I will call you. Because when I met you, you didn't have this, and I don't know what you're doing with your personal style. But you know you can't tell them to do it, because then they probably really won't do it. And they just look gross. I'm sure there have been times when I have looked gross. I mean, I've always been like put together, but I would say like, you know, I got my smile fixed and different little stuff like that. And before I did, there could have been some grossness that people experience. Like, she's so pretty, but then, and she has a nice smile, but then when she smiles, because I always got compliments on my smile, regardless, but I know that it was a crooked smile, you know, like J. Cole sang about. Thank you to my 1 like and my 1 subscribe. I appreciate you. Hey, Fat Daddy. Fat Daddy make her talk. Hey, Fat Daddy. Yeah, you talking? You want some water? Oh, okay. You want some juice, probably. Now you asking for something. I don't know what. Mommy has some water. That's all Mommy has at this time. Mommy has some little water for you. I'm gonna get him some water because he's like just waking up. Like they didn't. It was not like wake up, get a few snacks morning. It was like, I'm sweet. You put me in the car. Thanks. Oh, yummy. He ain't want no water for real, so he wants some juice and stuff, I'm sure. Yeah, so I find this live to be hilarious. I'm sorry that everybody did not get to witness it, because it's just been a few people in here. But look. It's another cloudy day, y'all. Cloudy. Just cloudy. So it's probably gonna rain today. I can see that. And it's May. And so, okay, when I got my hair done, I had went to the barbershop in between. And I think that kind of, because I be liking, like, you know, a certain look, whatever. And I think that definitely, like, I don't know, I feel like the cut is like, and so the only thing that the lady who did my hair cut was like this part, in which, I mean, I feel like that could have been like curled and tucked. But I mean, I also didn't want my ear burned. That's how people getting them ear burns right here and stuff. So I'm just curious to see how long it's gonna take, like, that little part to grow out and stuff. But y'all know what? I think I'm gonna come with a whole little makeover in June, at the end of June. And I think that all the vitamins I took on an empty stomach are getting to me today. I need some food. I think I need some food today, y'all. And I just have a salad. I think I need some breakfast. I feel like not that good with the vitamins I took. Usually I take them on an empty stomach and it's not bothersome. Yes, baby. Yes, Fat Daddy. Hey, what's up? Yes, JC. Peekaboo. I see you. Peekaboo. I see you. Oh, my baby playing peekaboo with me. Peekaboo. I see you. Peekaboo. So now this is gonna inspire me to put the music on for him because he back there playing. I can't play with him while I'm driving on the highway. Peekaboo, I see you. I see you. Peekaboo. So adorable. I miss him. Oh, wow. I see you. Speaking of tornadoes, y'all pray for my city. There might be another tornado coming through St. Louis. I see you, Fat Daddy. You want me to really look, and I can't really look like that because I'm driving. He like, do you see me? You sure you see me? Because I ain't see you look back here. Well, sir, I had a fake look back because, yeah, it just makes sense. So I hope y'all enjoyed my retelling of the YN story and the addition of the old YN. I might have to make a video about the old YNs. I'd be so puzzled, like, did you grow up? You grew up? Okay, sure. You kind of have a job, alright. I'd be puzzled. And I don't need nothing that I gotta be all puzzled about, y'all. Anything I gotta be all puzzled, I need to just keep it moving, okay? Keep it going. Do not stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100, how they say. Where do they want me to go? Oh, okay. Yeah, they took me like another way, I guess, because traffic was so bad. So yeah, that's interesting that you brought up. Well, you brought up hurricanes. You didn't say tornadoes, but that made me think of tornadoes, what you said. Noodles. Now we're 50-50 on the pole. Ooh, that's a bad cough. I don't like the way that sounds. And my baby, I started to put his little jacket on him yesterday. He sounded like, I just felt like he was going to be cold. I felt it in my spirit. And I did not put his jacket on. And when I picked him up at the end of the day, I picked him up, he was cold. He felt cold, you know. He's pretty hot-natured, so I don't want him to be hot either. But I'm going to put a little jacket on him today. And they can take it off when they go outside. If they make it outside before it starts raining. Oh, he'll be sick. And they don't really I didn't instruct them to give him his jacket or anything like that. And his teacher don't be there when I drop him off anyway. His main teacher don't. Yes, I'm seeing the traffic, baby. I'm seeing it. That's so interesting. Look, this thing in front of me, it says St. Louis. Y'all see that? Is that a Missouri plate? That's a Texas plate. But the company says Missouri, y'all. That's where I'm from. St. Louis, Missouri. Y'all see it? Can y'all see it? That's my hometown. They are with me. I'm with them in thoughts and prayers. It's kind of cold in here. Yeah, I'm like inching forward, but I want to stay vigilant. We don't need no accidentes. Period. But in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and put on the music. Play some ABCs so my babies can learn their ABCs even more. You want to hear? You want to hear ABCD? EFG? He knows them pretty good too, y'all. I be like, boy, you smart. You smart. Put it on for him. So thank y'all for hanging out this morning. I did want to say the whole time, but I do also want to put my baby's music on. So I'm going to let him listen to his ABC since he didn't finally woke up. He the only one up. All the other children are sleeping, snoozing still. I'll put his little A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
No.
No. A, B, C, D. Thank y'all for joining me. Y'all done showed up today and y'all showed out per usual. Per usual. Got my little black Calvin Klein shirt on. I guess I put a little pearls necklace on. It'll make it look a little more girly. Very tomboyish looking though. I cannot find my shirt I was looking for, but that's fine. Oh yes, Jay Prince, yes. And I'm pretty sure the info is linked in my description of my page, so you have that information. Do with it what you will. Yep, that's on my list to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.